Loving guidance to all of my emperors, empresses, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, princess and princesses, bitches and bitchettes. I can't forget about them. I will never forget about them because it's levels to the bullshit. I'm coming to y'all with a simple message on today. And the message that I have is we always seem to praise the father, but never the mother. Never the one who held us, bored us, the womb that we sat in for 9, 10 months, right? Just think about that for a minute. Let's just think. Damn, we never acknowledged the women, the mothers. The other day, I was having a conversation with my daughters and my cousin, and I asked a question. I asked them, who do you notice doing all of the work when it comes to children? The tough decision making, and period. My daughter, the eldest, she said, Mama. I said, yes. Who else? She said, Grandma. I said, yes. Who else? Women. That was her final answer. It made my heart smile. Women, y'all, us, we are so incredible. Think about it. We can get milk from our tits, from our breast, and we don't have to go to a grocery store to get cow's milk. Thank you, Most High. We always praise the Father, but never the mother of the universe, the Creator, who bore these trees, who bore the flowers, the bees. She created so much. I love her. I know I do. I love my ancestors. I love her for putting necessary things in the world. Some things, and I've lived with men, I live with women too. And if you don't have experience, you wouldn't know to do this. I remember growing up, my aunt, my uncle's wife, she was like, I used to overhear them when they were having conversations about the male and the female. And she would say all the time, I guess she wanted that message to stick, but she wasn't talking to me. I was kind of eavesdropping, I'm not going to lie. And she was like, when you go in the bathroom talking to the man, when you go in the bathroom, it's time for you to wipe that tush. You reach for the tissue. How do you think it got there? And I'd be like, damn, she hitting on some points. She hitting on some real good points. Because some men, seems to think that shit magically appears. Like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. It takes hard work to be a woman. Yes, men has it hard as well. but I'm speaking for me and women all over. Acknowledging the goddess. We are gods and goddesses. We come from a higher source of gods and goddesses. We praise the man, but we don't praise the goddess. Another parable or story I have. I used to always feel personal story. I was like, God can't be a man. Meaning, men are so mean. This is me. This is what I was thinking. Like, they're so mean. I haven't seen a kind man yet. I haven't even really seen a man cry. I see my brother cry one time when my grandma died. And he had on sunglasses. I've seen my father cry once, and that was off a default. But when I started to analyze, and one day I walked into a store, and I was talking to a fine specimen of a man. And somehow we got on this subject about God being male or female. Energy is energy, God energy, but this is what we were talking about at the time. I'm just telling you my story or my parable. And he was saying something, and he was saying the same thing too. He's like, I don't think God. And he had to be at least like 28, 29, I'm thinking. And he was like, I don't think God is a man either. He got to be a woman. And then out of nowhere, someone who stuck with me from that day, a gentleman comes up, one I call my mentor. He's like, you are absolutely right. And he's an elder. And I'm like, wow, that's deep. And how I know that other than us producing milk out of our tits and having a whole human inside of us for 9 to 10 months, what point was I about to make? I forgot. Well, I forgot the point. Don't you hate that? I mean, dislike it. It'll come back to me probably when this video is said and done, but that must have been only meant for me. Can't give you all the womanly secrets. There it is. That's why. Right now, I notice, like, we have a vice president woman. Growing up, they used to be like, oh, women can't do this, women can't do that, women can't do this, women can't do that. But they handle all the business. Even my grandmother. My grandpa had a store. She will handle everything. But the man make you feel belittled. She deserved everything. She was worth everything. So, women, goddesses, mothers, you must know this for yourself. And you can't depend on someone else to tell you that you are amazing. Okay. Dos. Kiss, kiss. Tatisa.